Hello everyone, my name is Ferit. I'm a software engineer and I have been working on decentralized dispute resolution at Kleros since 2018 until I started this project. Today I'm going to present you the Truth Post, a decentralized platform to curate accurate and relevant news. Before going into the presentation, I would like to share the story behind it and the motivation for creating this project. I first heard about Kleros in January 2018. I saw someone posted about it on Reddit, and there was a comment saying, "Libertarian wet dream." I can't blame. Kleros was so good to be true, a dispute resolution mechanism without an authority. Is it possible at all? Being a libertarian and cypherpunk myself, I immediately got interested in. I started to read about it, and the more I read about it, the more I got convinced that it's possible and feasible. First, I became an external contributor, then I became an investor in ICO, then I joined the team. It was extremely satisfying to be one of those who built world's first decentralized dispute resolution platform. And soon after we launched it on mainnet, we had people asking, okay, but what is this good for? So we started building applications on top of it in a number of use cases. One of them was curation, and the application was curating Ethereum tokens, which were extremely needed by the community at the time. During my journey at Kleros, the curation use cases especially got me interested. If you think about it, there's curation behind every decision making. Whenever you buy something, go somewhere, or do something, you either ask someone who knows, or you search about it on internet, which is basically searching for curated lists. Curation is a very effective way of accessing quality information, unless the curator has a secret agenda, like getting bribed or manipulating readers. Kleros enables building a new curation that is stripped apart from its bad parts, leaving only good and useful parts. I believe if executed properly, decentralized curation can dramatically change the daily lives of every one of us. So with this vision, I decided to leave my full-time job at Kleros at the end of last year to start an organization that develops decentralized curation solutions. The name of this organization is Prove Us Wrong. The organization name with some wordplay was derived from the project name Prove Me Wrong. It was the initial project, which is universal general purpose solution for decentralized curation. Later, I realized instead of building a universal product, focusing on a niche could be easier to reach product market fit. So I decided to find the most impactful use case, and it was news. Thus, the Truth Post was born as a sub-project of Prove Me Wrong. To summarize, Prove Us Wrong is our organization. Prove Me Wrong is the parent project of the Truth Post, and it's an universal and rather abstract curation solution. And finally, the Truth Post is a solution that is targeting news. This is our team. It's me and a product designer for now. We are looking to expand. So if you are enthusiastic about decentralized curation and if you feel like you could join us by the end of this presentation, please let me know. Okay, so let's go back to the project. Why do we need the Truth Post? News, without a doubt, is an essential utility for every one of us. We need to be informed about important world events accurately to be able to make the best decisions about our lives. But news sources we have today have several problems. For one, we sometimes get misinformed, as in the case of fake news. Fact-checking is trying to solve this issue, but when fact-checking is centralized, we go back to the same trust problem. Two, auto-censorship. Reporters need to be careful about what they report because of potential retaliation. This brings us to another problem. Reporting news in the public interest is not well incentivized. Think about investigative journalism. Despite it being demanding, risky, and has enormous societal benefits, reporters do not get the necessary compensation, partly because of middlemen who take lion's share of revenues. So what we offer as a solution to the problems I described is decentralized curation. It lets us eliminate fake news, incentivize good work, protect reporters from retaliation via pseudonymous reporting, and eliminates middlemen. Our curation goal has two dimensions, accuracy and relevance. In an ideal world, we will only be reading the green part in this chart from the news sources, which is our objective in this project. Accuracy is rather universal, but relevance is totally depends on what readers are looking for. That's why we leave defining what's relevant to readers, which means anyone can create a curation pool in the truth post to essentially create a sub-newsletter. So let's head over news.provemewrong.io and I explain the rest over the application. This is the reporting page of the application. Here you can write your article, put some text if you like, select a desired curation pool, and finally you can put up some bounty for those whoever can prove otherwise, whoever can prove your article is inaccurate. In case a reporter wants to withdraw their deposit back, they start withdrawal process and wait for the time lock. This is to prevent reporters escape challenges by withdrawing deposits when they realize people have found out the article was inaccurate. Going to the front page, here you see articles sorted by their trust scores. Trust scores are linear functions of time and bounty amounts. This means that the bigger the bounty amount, the faster trust score accumulation will be. What this means for readers is higher trust score indicates high likelihood of being accurate statistically. Actually, this is not a new concept. It's known from software bug bounty programs. Big bounties with long waiting times create high confidence in the security of given software. So we use the same concept here as well. Let's click this article to read it. Here on the top left, we see trust score again. On top right, we see the bounty amount. Below, we see that this article was posted to curation pool ID 0, which is labeled news, along with the timestamp. Here we see the content. We see that this article is in live state, which means there is no active dispute on this article, but anyone, whoever see fit, can challenge the article, and Kleros will decide the outcome. Here you see some tags. Again, this is user-defined. And we have a button to challenge the article, which I described in case anyone pays arbitration fees and challenges it. A dispute is created between challenger and reporter, and Kleros decides the outcome. So far, I demonstrated how accuracy curation mechanism works, but I did not demonstrate how relevancy curation works. It's because that part is yet to be implemented. Also, the part that is required to manage the dispute resolution process and to create new pools. So that's all about the demonstration. And let's get back to the presentation. Here you see the network effect we anticipate. In the beginning, what the platform offers is freedom of speech, no middleman, rewarding quality work, and credible neutrality. These qualities will attract reporters, so they will post articles. Articles will attract reviewers because there's money to make now by curating articles. When reviewers grow in number, it will cause articles to get examined by many, so we will have better articles. Good articles will attract readers, and reporters will be even more attracted to the platform when they see there are more readers now, which means their articles get more publicity. We have two streams of revenue. To challenge a news piece, reviewers need to pay a small fee to the platform. And if reviewers win the resulting dispute, we take a small cut from the bounty. Platform revenues are used to buy and burn the platform token. More usage of the platform will cause more revenues, so more burns, which will push the price upwards. Because of this, speculation of more usage of the platform will trigger more buys as an investment, and this will push the price upwards too. More usage also means more content and stronger network effects, strengthening the positive feedback loop even more. Essentially, the better the product is, the worthier the token. This is our roadmap. As the first milestone, we are going to launch the truth post as a minimum lovable product. Next, we will be launching the token and integrating with the platform. Then we are going to work on the truth post to release the next version, incorporating what we learned in the first version to perfect the product and ensure its sustainability. And finally, we are going to expand to other curation use cases, other information domains, to apply what we learned, apply the same principles, and apply solutions for other things like news as well. We are raising funds, so if you are interested in, please reach out to me after this presentation. And that's the end. Thanks for listening to me. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer now. Otherwise, stage is yours, Ferit.